Hi everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I share my secrets for trading binary options. Today I will be revealing an amazing strategy that can help you boost your chances of success. But before we dive in, I have one quick request. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. I guarantee you won't find such detailed and helpful guides anywhere else. And don't forget about my Telegram channel. Message me there for even more valuable insights. And let's start trading together, guys. Let's make this journey into the world of trading exciting and profitable. So let's get to our today's trading. Today I'm trading on a cryptocurrency and all assets with the most optional character of movement and interest on payments you can see in front of you. I have already done a detailed analysis of the market at this point in time and came to the conclusion that today I will tell you about the following set of indicators, which includes a weighted moving average with a period 20, fractal with a period 5 and 2, oscillators gas pedal with these settings, an awesome oscillator with these settings. These two oscillators we have developed from the same Bill Williams, and they combine well with each other. In the course of my trading, you will understand how to use this combination of indicators. This strategy is based on the trend and on the volume of the movement. In general, I will try to explain each trade in detail as usual, and I think by the end of the trade you should not have any questions. We'll open trades on the 1 minute time frame, and let's start with the trade at $40. Let's proceed and choose the first asset for the most optional entry into the deal. The first position is open at me on the downside. If a small impulse of movement upwards will pass, then here I will open an additional trade. Let's start to analyze the first position, updating the local maximum on the fractal. The minimum should be updated, and then the dynamics of the movement we have followed down. We look at our volumes, we see the fact that we have a change in direction and color of volumes on both histograms of our oscillators. And this is a signal to open a position, and an important point, when opening a position, you must look for that entry point so that your bars and candlesticks and your price movement, call it what you want, is below this moving line. That is, there is a crossover, and only then you can open a trade to one side or the other. Yes, in this case the deal was open on the downside and already closed in the plus. Yes, continue trading. The next opening is also made in the amount of $40. Let's pick up the following cryptocurrency. Let's open a position on the downside here as well. Not quite a sure point unlike the previous trade. And here I will also open in case of failure, an additional trade. As you can see, in general, all the entry conditions are met and are exactly the same. We have an update of the structural high. Then the price in the movement goes slower and crosses the weighted moving average. And now the movement is below this moving average. The volume color changed on its histograms, and the gas pedal we had just direction of volume changes. So let's look at the result. And the position is also closing in the plus side. Great! For the last two candlesticks, here are just some unreal volatility. We had an upward momentum on the previous candle, but the next candle also opened in the right direction and with the right momentum. And the position was also closed in plus. Let's continue trading and pick up the next asset. Let's try to open a position on the upside here. We have one right to make a mistake. So, in case of failure of this position, I will open another one, if I consider it necessary. There is a confirmation on the histograms of oscillators. But, of course, the movement has just crossed the weighted moving average and has not yet reached the right level. Yes, that is. I would like to see the dynamics of the movement go higher, and then the trade will also be much more confident, but even this candle may show an exit. In general, let's see the result. Okay, and the position is closing at the minus. I probably won't open an additional trade here, as we continue to have downward momentum and pullback momentum. We have not gone to the level I need. That is, there was only a crossover of the dynamics of the movement, didn't go higher. So in this case, we better not open a deal. Let's continue trading. I will open the next position for the maximum balance amount and choose the following asset. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. And here I will open a position on the downside in the direction of the trend dynamics. In general, now a small consolidation area is formed, but earlier the dynamics was downward, and in general here I already have an entry point more than satisfactory. We had such a pullback in the dynamics, the formation of a structural high, then the movement followed down. The crossing occurred weighted moving average, and now the movement is located below this moving average. Great, and we have confirmation from both oscillators. The bars are red and they are below the average. So let's see the result. And the position is closing in the plus side. Great. Of course, it's quite tense at the end of the close. The trades turn out, yes, some incredible candles we see in the last moment in time. And enough, I think, that here it all may be lucky. And since we have a consolidation area, perhaps this is the behavior of candles now demonstrated. Perhaps there will be some change in the dynamics of movement. But nevertheless, the position closed in the plus. The next opening will be also carried out on the maximum balance amount of. So let's continue and pick up the next asset. Here I will open a position also on the upside, on the very good entry point. And here we have an understanding that a reversal in dynamics is possible. We have the cassation of the weighted moving average has long ago occurred, and one of the oscillators we can see that we have green colored volumes, green colored bars, and slowly there is a change of direction. In this case, we are not guided by the gas pedal. Let's see the result of this trade. And as you can see, the position is also closed in plus without any problems. Great, let's open the next one. I will also do it at the maximum balance amount to confirm the validity of this strategy. And as you will see, it really shows very good signals. The next trade will probably be the final one. Let's summarize the results. Let's continue and pick up the final asset. Or maybe no. And choose the asset Solana, and here the opening will be on the upside. I think you have also understood the principle of entry. We have already seen the crossover of volumes on both oscillators. And confirming, yes, we had a crossover of the mean of the gas pedal. And also the volumes went up on the second oscillator. we see the green color of the bars. There was an earlier update of the structural law on the fractal. Accordingly, the structural high should be updated. There was a crossover of the weighted moving average from the bottom to top. And now the dynamics of movement is above this moving average. So there is no problem to open. Here I'm going up. Look at the result. And the position also closes in plus without any problems. Excellent. The right timing and the opening level also led to successful completion of the position. This is the result of trading for today. That's all. Let's take today's profit and move to the conclusion. The sum of today's profit will be almost $710. The withdrawal operation is successfully executed. This is a trade for today turned out with use of this bunch of indicators. In my opinion, a good enough bunch of indicators, yes, from the right analysis and with the right settings on each indicator, can be showing good results in trading. I really like this strategy. So guys, if you have any question, in the description under the video, you can always find the link to my Telegram and ask any question you want. I will try to help everyone. So guys, have a good day and see you soon.